The game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore, drug and alcohol use, scenes of self-destructiveness, suicide, self-harm, nudity, photosensitivity. It's got everything. Just don't even watch the video.
Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fear and Hunger 2, Termina. So, we've arrived. We're there. Wasn't even a massive break between the last one and this one. Sometimes I can just follow on a series of another series. Be surprised, I know I am. So, I've got the censorship mod, obviously, because I have to put this on YouTube, and most of it's just dicks anyway, and I'm really not here for that anyhow, so it all works out. It's, you know, grim and harsh and fucked up, and I mentioned that bit before the intro because sometimes I do cold openings for fun, but yeah, if you have any aversion to things like, you know, drug use, self-mutilation, self-harm, suicide, nudity, and I think some sexual violence, but like not as explicit nor frequent as Fear and Hunger 1, so that's quite good. Viewer discretion is advised, you know, be careful, like, because I don't want you people to come here and not have a good time. That runs counter to what I want, but instead of continuing this pre-game spiel, why don't we get in there? See what the game has to offer. Oh, Birth of a God, Death of Innocence. Only Termina. Good, good. Okay, so let's see. We've got ex-soldier, having fought in war since he was 13. Ex-soldier excels at range combat and has great aim with most firearms. So we do have firearms. Occultist. Occultist focuses on the creative use of the otherworldly powers while not as strong with harmful and offensive skills. Her abilities are no less impressive when used properly. The Doctor, who's like a year younger than me. The Doctor's skill set is mainly focused in curing different status elements and analyzing the possible weaknesses in enemy anatomy. Mechanic. The mechanic is adept at crafting her own makeshift weapons and traps. Along with mechanical skills, she also understands more complicated machinery. Yellow Mage, I remember the Yellow Mages. Contrary to other priests' beliefs, Yellow Mages don't dedicate their lives to worship. Yellow Mages use otherworldly powers only to their own benefit and to further their own agenda. Botanist? The botanist's knowledge covers a wide variety of plants and herbs. She can create mixtures with strong healing properties, or alternatively, she can use her knowledge to create potent poisons. Oh! Straight up boxer. Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at close quarters combat. And finally, the journalist. Having covered wars, coups d'etats, and other disasters, the journalist has picked up various skills that help her survive. Persuasion skills definitely not being last on that list. I see. This is quite a cast. I'm gonna be the Doctor. The Doctor is in. How spooky. Dan! No. Sorry, Dan. Your name is Foreman. Good news! I'm a doctor now. I'm like Barbie, I have so many professions. Interesting, which difficulty should I go with? To be honest, I'm actually really tempted to go easier, just because the game kind of kicked my ass in the first one until I started getting the hang of it. And this game has a time limit. I'll just go Fear and Hunger mode, fuck it. It's intended. Aha! Skip the character history? No! You need to know these things. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. I assume I work in a hospital, so yeah. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. Since you were a toddler, you had been traveling around the Europa with your parents. Your parents were devout followers of the older god of fertility and creation, Sylvian. Oh, boy. Because of the nature of Sylvian's cult, in each new town you'd witness your parents putting on their rabbit masks and heading to the meadows naked with all the other cult members. Creepy. You hated this life. Your parents would be more concerned on the matters of religion than you. To make it worse, they even tried to pass on the healing gift of Sylvian to you. Well, I am a doctor. From very early on, you learned that no gift comes without a price. With Sylvian's gift of healing, you saw how the mental state of your parents deteriorated over time. They spent longer and longer times on the meadows, until one day, they never returned, which is a risk in the first game. You were 13 years of age and alone in the kingdom of Rondon. You had to do something for a living. Boy, I hope I can learn to unlock doors again. Please give me the ability to pick locks. Oh, that was burglary, wasn't it, out of the intros in the previous game? This would probably just be steal. And I never used steal. Fuck it, it's more interesting. You didn't have any natural talent as a pickpocket per se, and the underworld of Rondon was very rough on you. You weren't cut out to be a street thug, so you had to rely on the only skills you had for the money, the healing gift of Sylvian. You ended up starting a street fraction of medical care where you'd heal people of all social classes. You soon became surprisingly adept with the healing gift of Sylvian. You learned loving whispers and your affinity with Sylvian grew. Cool, good, great, that's a good path to go down. One day the local doctor and aristocrat, Baron Einar von Dutch, came to your dirty office out of curiosity. He wasn't familiar with the Sylvian's teachings. The modern medical care worked with very different concepts and methods where magic certainly wasn't included in the curriculum. Nevertheless, the Baron was fascinated by your otherworldly means of healing and was impressed by the results. He made a proposition to you that you simply couldn't turn down. He offered to take you in as his apprentice, and in return he only asked to learn more about Sylvian and the other older gods. Well, I only know one. As this character. I know about Gregoroth, but does the Doctor? You agreed and moved into his huge manor. The first one to welcome you was the daughter of the Baron, Elise von Dutch. Something inside you changed that very moment as the two of you locked eyes. As time went on, you became an item with Elise. Everything fell into place very naturally, and even the Baron gave you his blessing despite your background being anything but noble. For the first time in your life, everything felt just right, but this wouldn't last for long as something terrible had been brewing in the Eastern Europa for a good while. The conflict between the Eastern Union and the Bremen Empire had dragged many neighboring countries to take part in the hostilities, and the Kingdom of Rondon was no exception. But the Kingdom of Rondon is just lame as fuck. The kingdom was enlisting all able-bodied men to the front lines, and you had no choice but to pack your bags and join the Great War. Oh my god, is this actually the Great War? Is this Fear and Hunger's equivalent of World War I? Because it'd be interesting because that would give us a fairly definitive idea of where we are. It did mention firearms, but I heard someone mention this was like cowboys. Kind of like the Wild West times, but to be fair, World War I was not long after Wild West times. Very, very soon after in the grand scheme of things, so it all checks out. Because of your knowledge in medicine, you were given an option to join the army as a medic or pick up a gun and join as an infantry trooper. I feel like I should be a medic. You were given a scalpel, a light blue vial, and pep pills. I was hoping I'd get a skill. The war was cruel and inhumane. You had to take part in countless things better left unspoken. The only thing that kept you going was the thought of your new family waiting for you back home. Every night you'd read letters from home and fall asleep to a photograph of Elise. One day the letters ended. It was natural for letters to get lost in all the chaos, but you couldn't help your ominous feelings. So when the Kingdom of Rondon finally withdrew from the war, you rushed straight back home as fast as possible. The manor of Von Dutch was lifeless and dark on that gloomy day. You stormed through the countless rooms, but couldn't find a soul in sight. That was until you found the basement door partly open. In the darkness below, you could only tell apart the silhouette of a person who had died standing in the middle of swirling ritual circles. The person was Einar von Dutch himself. He had died on the spot what seemed like self-inflicted wounds and cuts. Each corner of the basement had sacrificial gifts to an old god unknown to you. Your heart sank as you recognized just who was the main sacrifice of this maddening rite. You tried to save Elise with any means necessary. You tried to exchange vital parts of yourself for the life of her, but that didn't work. You tried unspeakable methods for days, but it was all in vain. She was too far gone. And I'm a doctor, so if I couldn't save her, ain't no one saving her. I'm a magic doctor, no less. A cult had completely swallowed the Baron while you were away, and you could only guess what he had tried to accomplish with this unholy ritual. Upon searching through Baron's documents, you noticed a place being mentioned frequently time and again, a town called Prehevel in the country of Bohemia. Straight up Bohemia. The place had something to do with the beliefs of the Baron, and maybe there you'd at least find some sense to this madness. It wouldn't bring back your old life, but frankly, you had nothing else going for you anymore, only this small clue on what took everything away from you. Answers. That was enough of a reason to get you back on the road. How did you prepare for your trip? I know this game fucking just runs out of food all the time. I'm gonna stock up on food. You managed to find 2 dried meats and a moldy bread. Classic. It's been a long and mentally taxing travel to this point, sat on this train, contemplating, in a wistful and edgy manner. You hope that whatever you find from this small town could give at least some closure to your sorrow. I doubt it somehow. Save? Yeah, why not? Speeds things up. Skip the intro? No. And I fell asleep. That's a good idea. What are you doing? Stop doing rituals. You felt like someone was watching you while you slept. Yeah, a familiar experience from the first game. Oh, I can move around now. I thought I was wearing glasses. I actually just have an eye patch. Interesting. There's me. Rhabdophobia. I can't remember which one that is. Pet pills. A strong stimulant with performance-enhancing effects. The high raises your awareness. The withdrawal tires you out. A lucky coin. Handy. And 4 shillings. Ah. Some healing items. Some food. No books. I've got a knife. Body bag? What? I can just carry bodies around? Okay, sure. I'm a doctor. It makes sense. Concentrated whispers carried out by the older god Sylvian heals a considerable amount of health. Precariously, the whisper's effects are solely based on Sylvian's whims. I can talk, I can run, and I can talk to people in my party. Okay. My scalpel is better than my knife. A sharp scalpel is very short but very accurate in experienced hands. And a silk vest. It's 92% otherworldly. Its defensive capabilities are mostly otherworldly, I see, so this won't do much in the real world, but in the other world it'd be more effective. I have no recipes. This is the options menu. Very good, okay. Hey, are you the boxer? No answer. Excuse me. No answer. Okay, he's snoozing. Hello. No answer. Okay, but there is a trunk here. Search the luggage. You find a bottle of beer. Ah, yeah. Ready to go. More luggage. All this luggage and nothing to steal. Tragic. Door to the previous cabin is locked. Looking through the window, the cabin seems pitch black. That doesn't seem right. Door won't open. It's locked. Shit's locked. Oh my god, you can go diagonal. Oh, that's insane. Oh. New tech. You can see a misty forest from the tainted window. Old pamphlet. Doesn't appear to be anything interesting on it. Okay. Pile of suitcases. Can I steal? That opens. Does this open? Door won't open. Okay. This way. More things to steal. More beer? Shilling. Oh, money. Straight up money. Wow. I dare say. So something's off about this journey, obviously. Something's off. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. There's a lot more luggage here than there should be. And now there's a butterfly that's gone. Something feels off. Yeah, there's a workshop. This place. It's not the... Hello, Mr. Janitor. You. I've been looking for you everywhere. Just where did you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we were in? I understand. The eyes of the janitor bulge out from their sockets as his expression intensifies. No one expects you to. You are a stupid fucking human after all. Now get your ass back to the workbench. I'm at the workbench. This is your last chance. Next time, it's punishing time. So what am I actually doing? What? Supposed to assemble new cubes. Obviously. I love cubes. I need more cubes. As for how, I don't know. It's a fucking 3D object with like 4... Figure it out! If you're not capable of that much, you're beyond hope and useless in every sense of the word. What you googling at? Get your phone out, you fucking googling! There's nothing to see here, eyes on the cubes. Work or I'll rip those eyes out of your pretty face. Well, okay then. Cool, what do I do now? Use directional keys to assemble cubes. I'm very good at assembling cubes. I'm very good at assembling cubes. I am the girl in pink is trying to get your attention. Okay. Oh, she's gone. Look, I've assembled enough cubes, okay? Where do you think you're going? You know, places. Oh, are we doing this? A janitor sits down, blocking your way. He just sat down. I can rev up. Well, there's no point loving whispers yet, and I suspect this guy will not want to negotiate, so let's give him a go. Get that fucking blade off. Ow. Don't cut my limbs off, please. His fucking blade isn't going anywhere. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, wow, that was quick. I'll teach you to run away. Yeah. Now what? Oh god, no, not my legs. Let's see you dash around like a little jailbird without these chicken thighs of yours. Oh no. Well, I seem rather perturbed by this fact. There go my legs. Can I have them back? Now get back to work! Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna die of blood loss. The janitor walked away to get more materials for the cubes. Fuck you, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Where's that lady? I'm so sure she can help me out. Off I go. Can't stop me. I'm losing a lot of blood. There's a lot of arms in those boxes. I continue to leave trails of blood. Your head hurts, and you feel like you're losing your mind. Do you have a hangover, or did you lose your legs? These are the new gods? I remember these being the new gods. Ah, Francois! Ah, I hesitate to say friends. Yeah, I remember the tormented one. And that one up there is, that person we met, whose name I can't remember right now. And the rest of these are pretty generic. I hope they give me my legs back. Oh, my legs are back! Good. Brilliant. Now who's this guy? Hello. I mean, Majora's Mask called and they want their moon back. Ah, there you are! A mysterious person greets you in a monotonous voice. His name tag even says mysterious person. So, you know, he's living his gimmick. Got you pulled out from that nasty place. I'm really glad you did. You were going deep into that rabbit hole. To show his goodwill, my master has mended your wounds and tatters this once. What a joy! Now you are safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. Ah. Well, thanks for getting me out of there and giving me my legs back. You are welcome. Since our words could not possibly reach my master, I speak in his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one, Rare, the trickster moon god. That's cool, I like that. And me? Well, you can call me Perkily. I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. You are the dreamer, he is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. The festival of Termina is upon us. I almost said beyond us, and it doesn't make any sense. What the fuck is that? It is a festival to give you, the Who-mans, a peek to grandeur and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. The festival to end all festivals. I see. This must all be very confusing to you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment, but there will be more. Just head towards the tower. That is all you need to know for now. I will gladly answer questions once you get there. But until that, let us meet again under the moonlight. Goodbye. Please don't send me back to the train. Oh god, I'm in the train. I woke up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? Well, I still have my legs. The train, it seems to have stopped. There's a way we can tell whether or not it was real. I still have beer. It was totally real. The beer transcends the dream state. Good to know. Yeah, those are still looted, so... like, yeah, it definitely happened. Oh, why a door lock from outside? Let me out, please. Thank you. This one? Door won't open. Okay, it has to be this one then, doesn't it? Please don't let there be a workshop again. I didn't like the workshop. Sucked. Who was the girl in pink? Seats are perfectly suited for resting. You just need to clear all the papers out of the way first. You find a combat manual and a pre-evil map. That sounds fucking useful. Use. Whoa, this place is big and someone really likes Silent Hill. Yup. Okay. Don't blame you. What about my combat manual? Does it give me skills? This manual depicts basics of survival in a close combat situation as well as on the field. The following teachings can be applied both on the battlefield and your everyday life. Punch first, use your knife to save ammo. Lesson 1, Strategic Dismemberment. Sever different limbs of the enemy to best subdue their attacks. If the enemy is carrying a weapon, it might be best to deal with that particular limb first. Yeah, I tried. I was fighting a demon. Going straight for the head might seem tempting, but attacking such guarded body part in the heat of battle might prove out to be difficult. Taking out legs will often rock the balance of the enemy and make them vulnerable for headshots. Lesson 2, Rev Up. As the fight goes on, you will get more revved up naturally, as indicated with your fucking Illuminati points increasing every turn. Use 1 or 2 Illuminati points to boost your strength, or 3 to add an additional attack to your string. There are also different skills that require rev points. These are mentioned in the skill descriptions. Lesson 3, Devastating Attacks. Sometimes the enemy might be preparing for a devastating attack. These attacks cause massive damage or other status elements that prove out to be insufferable. Yeah, losing my legs was pretty insufferable, but you know I managed. Most of the time, these attacks are telegraphed somehow in the previous turn, and you can see them coming. You can either dodge devastating attacks by guarding, or you can risk it and face the Coin of Judgment. The Coin of Judgment is your last chance in dodging the incoming attack. You can affect your chances by throwing a lucky coin into the mix by holding Shift key while you choose either heads or tails. Ultimately, your fate will be chosen by the higher powers. Lesson 4, Shooting. You can use various different firearms on the field before even initiating a combat encounter to weaken or to kill the enemy before they get to striking distance. Just have a firearm equipped, some ammo to spare, and press Shift. The effects of your attack vary from enemy to enemy. Weaker foes might even get killed from a single hit. Running. Hold Shift to run. Running slowly depletes your stamina. If you run out of stamina, you'll need a short recovery time to catch your breath before you can run again. If an enemy spots you, you'll go into tension mode, where stamina depletes at an alarming rate. This tense moment will luckily pass by fairly fast. If you have firearms equipped, you can't run. No running and gunning. If you've injured one of your legs, no. There is a lot more to survival, but hopefully these lessons will aid you to get started. Good luck! That is actually a lot of extremely useful extremely useful information. The man in the suit is talking to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm late already. So late. Would you like a surgery? I can give you surgery. That's the thing I can do. Why do I even have a scalpel? Woman with the brown jacket. I assume that's you in the bottom left. There's a yellow mage in the top left. I can tell because he's wearing yellow. It's a pretty big hint. So clearly, this group consists of at least some of our initial roster, as it were, potential party members and stuff, though I honestly don't remember all of them. It was like half an hour ago. I don't think there's much use just waiting for someone to come. You interrupt a discussion. How rude of you. Hi. Oh, the Patches woke up. Excuse me, the Patches? Excuse me? What's up? The train just stopped in the middle of nowhere. None of us really know why. Well, fuck, that's strange. Yes, very strange. We are still thinking what's our next move. Walk? Redhead mechanic. Bad news. I remember the mechanic. I like redheads. Something's not right with the engine. I mean, there isn't anything obviously wrong with it, but it just won't start, so that's wrong, as opposed to right. Maybe if I had some spare parts, I could still try a thing or two. Oh, you're awake too. You were the last one to wake up. So sleepy. What's your name? I introduced myself. I'm Foreman. Hello. Nice to meet you, and good morning. I'm Abella. My name is Marina. My name is Olivia. Lovely to meet you all in these wonderful circumstances. You can call me August. That's August over there. Karen Sawyer, a journalist on duty. Hey, I'm Henrik. I'm blonde, and that's my only distinguishing trait. And that mystic gentleman over there in the lotus pose is Osa. He's a cool guy. It was Osa, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. I take it that we're done here. As much as I'd like it, I don't have time to play happy campers with you people. I have a job to do. Which way is the city? Probably in the direction of the train. The city is north from here. You know the place, or is this just a hunch? Kids these days, I was navigating the 7 seas real loud already. Where are my prunes? Let's call it very educated hunch. Runes? Oh, is it that giant fucking spire? See that tall tower looming in the mist? That is what we'd call a landmark. You use one to orient yourself to surroundings. In this case, the orienting is a fairly easy task, even for a city-dwelling metropolitan like you. That tower stands in the middle of the city. Just head towards it and you're there in no time. Why am I Gandalf? Yep, that sure is a landmark. You right. In this game, it's probably metaphorical for a penis, because everything is. Deep sigh, spoken externally instead of actually sighing. Thank you for these condescending instructions, or you shouldn't have asked such stupid questions. They tell to respect your elders, but sometimes you guys make it very difficult. That's true, that's damn true. Before you go, should we go over the dream discussion with the new one too? Did you see the dream too? You saw it too, right? It was fucking weird. Every one of us saw the exact same dream. Well, we actually don't know that yet. The moon, the girl in a pink dress, the festival of Termina. What about getting your legs cut off? Did you guys get your legs cut off? Because I did, because I'm pretty hardcore. I'm a doctor. It all felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, that Bremen pig. You know, you don't typically call soldiers pigs. That's cops. It's different. He was in way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. It smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds like exactly like something the Bremen army would be part of. They had similar hallucinogens experimented on war prisoners. Now that the war is over, they have to get their guinea pigs elsewhere. Sounds a bit far-fetched. I didn't ask for your opinion, now did I? That's good, because you wouldn't like it. I'm a journalist. I've covered wars, you know. Oh, wow. Kudos on the reference. What is that, Dead Rising? I think it's Dead Rising. Kudos. I don't need some queer, eye-patched foreigner telling me what's plausible and what's not. Wow, Karen. Way to make friends. Karen was definitely the right name for you. You haven't seen what I've seen during these past few years. Oh, I saw half of it because I only have one eye. I don't know why I'm still wasting my time with you people. Yeah, I'm going now, bye. Tuh. Day 1? It took me a sec to read that. Monologue with the moon. I love the stylized font, but it's very difficult to read sometimes. I'm on the move. August. Nice day, isn't it? Attack him. What, can I just murder people left and right? Yeah, a bit foggy. True enough. But it is peaceful in its own right, don't you think? Yeah, I agree. Sure. Okay, well that was a good conversation. What brings you here? Ah, nothing much. Twist of fate, perhaps. A desire for prunes. I'm just passing through. Okay. Hello, ma'am. I think I should get inside. The mist is creeping in. Can we talk about the dream? Oh yes, of course. What do you think the dream means? It's got something to do with this place. Everything does feel like a dream, doesn't it? There is an ethereal feel to everything. Something more. Ah, never mind. You can't just tempt me with that shit. I will diagonally walk at you. Check it out. Okay. My intimidation tactics have failed. What do you got, Henrik? Would you look at that behind? I know exactly. I have to admit, my eyes glanced over there. Are you dead serious? If you keep that up, I'll come up with a better use for this wrench. See, I was smart enough to not say it out loud. You know, like a person in society would. How about making yourself useful? Maybe I will do just that. Just wait and see, Ginger. Yes, go make me proud. Good job, Henrik. Oh, hey. What's your story? My story? The name's Henrik, 32, a chef, single, my zodiac sign, suffocated soul. What else? Let's see. What else? What brings you here? That is private. Man's got to keep at least some of his secrets. Cool. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. What is it that you want? What's your story? A story is none of your concerns. Besides, I do not wish to bore you with such tedious and dragged out stories. What's your name? My name is Osa. Okay. Hello. He doesn't seem to be interested in small talk. You're the boxer, right? I could attack him, but I won't. Can I talk to Miss Lady? Oh, hey. I'm a bit busy right now. I'm trying to check if I can get the train in working order again. It's not just that the train stopped, but for some reason it won't start up either. So what are you doing? Just checking up on things. How would I attack her when she's up there? I'd have to, like, climb up the fucking thing, and I'm pretty sure any one of these people could just grab the back of my shirt and drag me off the side of the train, but whatever. Look, if you guys are just gonna hang around and play tiddlywinks, I'm gonna go get into trouble. We know the city's to the north, so I'm gonna go south, because fuck y'all. Can I pick these up? No. Okay, very good. I hope there aren't dogs. I had enough of dogs in the first game, I gotta be honest. Hey, I've already found shelter. And penny buns. And carrots. Wait, this is a village. This is a village. This is a Resident Evil village. Deserted cottage. Oil? Anything can be bought and sold. Meat pie? Good food. Moldy bread? Rotten meat on a platter? I'll take it. There are maggots crawling inside the piece. But yeah, don't eat it. Worn out bed full of dirty dishes. Sleeping here is the last thing on your mind. Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Rotten meat. Goat. Why do I have a goat hoof? For what purpose? Oh, this is in my body bag, because it's literally a goat hoof. Okay. I don't know what I'd do with such a thing, but I have it now. It's very nice being here and finding stuff and things, but... There was a mouse, it's gone now. Lavender, I love lavender. I suspect that this place is somewhat dangerous, and I'm not really a combatant. I'm a doctor. You're not sure what this plan is. Is it poison or nurse or not? I should probably leave it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I should try and lean into Sylvian affinity in this playthrough, because it's kind of how I've started. What do we got over here? I guess I'm going north. Outskirts of Pre-Heval. The mist slowly creeps in from the deeper woods. Oh, blood. Oh, hey, buddy. Hacked off leg. Hey, buddy. Salaryman. Well, what is that? What on earth is going on? They are dead. And we are living. Yes. This is horrible. Should we report about this to someone? Who? The local police? Maybe. I don't know. Hacked off leg. Hacked off arm. Put them together and you've got... Legam. It fucking fell over! What a loser! What is this? There's a ritual circle carved here. You could actually use it if you had something to draw with. Oh, I need a pen. Has anyone got a pen? Can I borrow a pen? I'll give it back, I swear. Kim! Lieutenant Kitsuragi, can I borrow your pen? I need it. A green herb is actually very useful. I forgot about infections. It's not been that long since I played Fear and Hunger 1. And I already forgot about infections. I'll just leave the salaryman to it. He'll probably die or something. He doesn't have a name, so he's probably doomed. Well, it's nicer than being immediately stuck in a very hostile dungeon, I have to say. But I can't deny the strength of Fear and Hunger 1's intro, in which you were immediately shoved into an incredibly dangerous dungeon, and you had to go in immediately, or dogs would eat you. Like, you can't deny, that's a pretty strong intro. No fucking around, get inside or die, and then continue to try to survive, and then something cuts your fucking arms off. Another green herb. Marvelous. I'm desperately looking around for anything I can get. I learned my lesson from last time. Grab everything you can. You will run out of food. Hunger does go down a lot slower in this game, though, unless it goes faster in the other world, which is distinctly possible. More mist. Hello, sir. Do you need... I was going to try and stop this from... Oh my god, wow. Termina is upon us! Sure is. Oh, this is the tension sounds. Right, I see. Oh, I can't get around that. Okay, we're doing it now. The woodsman approaches you ominously. There is a silent rage in his eyes. A sense of terror fills the air. What is going on? Your words are in vain. The woodsman is clearly out for blood. Okay, can I hack off a limb with just a scalpel? Let's find out. Thank fuck for that. He doesn't appear to be charging up a devastating attack, so let's go for it. Take his arm off. Thank fuck for that. Ow. Oh, he's a guard. Right, or he's like a descendant of the guards from the original game, I see. Ah, okay, I don't actually know what that was then. Strange. Let's get rid of his arms. There we go. Can I talk to him now? Now that we're not in he can't fight me? Leave, stranger. The town has got enough vermin. I'd love to leave, but I don't know how. Leave now, don't you understand? I told you, I'd leave if I could. Filthy outsider, you'll leave in a body bag then. Ow. This bitch-ass motherfucker does a lot of damage. Stop tackling me. Ow! He loses his balance. Fucking finally, go for the head. Cut his throat. Monstrosity is down. A lot of unknown options. Or search. Find a basement key from the pockets of the woodsman. You also take the axe. I could do with an axe. Now I'm gonna kick his ass. Body gives no indication of life anymore. The frame of the woodsman feels incredibly muscular despite not looking like it at the first glance. Can I cast a spell on myself? I'm in a little bit of a state. Fucking hell, that's a good spell. Fucking exceptional. I'm gonna have a nice beer. Brilliant. Alright, I'm back in it. In it to win it. Can't be stopped. This guy, it did not go well for him. A badly mutilated head of a villager. The body is badly mutilated. The body has nothing of value. There's a goat over there. This place is too crazy. I'm going home. Fuck this. A medium-sized wood axe. Swinging this as a weapon is sure to scare away lesser foes. Maybe I can get people to back off with this thing. Hey, buddy. There's a lone goat here. It seems to be minding its own business, completely ignoring your presence. Would you like a carrot, little goat? The goat eats the carrot without any festivities. He still doesn't acknowledge your existence in the slightest. I want to pet it, though. Pet it. You pet its head. Absolutely no reaction. Its glassy eyes stare right through you. It almost feels like the goat thinks so highly of itself that it doesn't need to acknowledge you. Probably. I will investigate, though. The goat stares to the distance with its glassy eyes. On the first glance, the creature seems harmless, but upon further investigating it, you are met with feelings of great dread. You can't really explain why this is. Alright, buddy, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy your carrot. I hope you like carrots. Barrel's empty. Okay, well, let's go in the woodsman's house. Dust falls in rays of light. It sure does. Meat pie. I've got so much food. Blue herb. And an axe. I love having an axe. There doesn't appear to be any electricity, so the television remains dark. Wait, if they have TVs, then this is after the First World War, surely. It occurs to me I don't know when the first TV was released. Or made. Whatever. But to be out somewhere so rural as well, this is a pretty rural place, so TVs have to be somewhat commonplace in order for them to be here. Something sticky and yellow is seeping from the inside that makes the refrigerator door stuck. Open it with force. Terrible stench oozes from the inside. You find a white vial. Isn't that the anti-poison stuff? Works as an antidote, yeah. Delightful. A dirty tray. It looks like blood? Probably. He probably ate people. We're playing Fear and Hunger for fuck's sake. Ah, blood basement. I love blood basement. Ah, it's my favorite, yeah. It's definitely an abandoned house with a lone candle and a vase on the floor, or a jar, or whatever you would call that. It's on the floor. Random junk around the table. Looks like someone has stayed here recently. Suitcase is empty. I wanted to read the diary. Among the rubbish you find Woodsman's letter. Okay, let's see what this crazy fucker was about. The beast has entered this house. It is not my property any longer. Is he talking about the goat? The beast took my wife. It took my dignity. Took my faith. If it wasn't the full moon, I would let it take my life as well, by my own hand. Okay. Check the bookshelf. Last Frontier, Chapter 1. Nothing interesting. There's a crucifix of the Ulma on the wall. Bed looks dirty and smells bad. I'm gonna read that book first. Anything that might give me, like, I don't know, maybe new recipes or skills. I doubt this will, but it's worth checking anyway. This is about the Vinland, which I think is where Ragan Braga, whoever, the barbarian guy from the last game came from. The Last Frontier, the Vinland Colonial, Chapter 1. The legends report that in the year 1009, a group of explorers from Oldegard first made contact with the island region of Vinland. Right, so he wasn't from Vinland, his people discovered Vinland. That's right. This is the first written record of the continent. The next confirmed case dates back to year 1310, when a small fleet from Abyssonia ventured to the dark waters of the west. This game is playing real fast and loose with, like, real-world names of locations. Like Bohemia and Abyssonia. However, it would take 200 years before an established trade route would be formed, again by the seafarers of Oldegard in the year 1577. It was during this escapade that the continent was named Vinland, translating to Wineland, supposedly because of the amount of wine required to wipe the memories clean of the land and the horrors it contained. That's a very roundabout way of naming a place. Despite the existence of the continent becoming more common knowledge, among the scholars of the Western world, ventures to said land were very rare. In the year 1650, a scholar from the Vatican City, wrote the following description of the land. The soil consists of minerals that seem to reject sunlight and warmth altogether, resulting in the grounds to look like a contiguous, colourless black mass where it is hard to measure depth of each hill and basin with a naked eye. And the few plants that manage to grow in this hostile ground, mouse is ever so slightly on screen, end up taking these very same features, thus the landscape merges together as far as the eye can see. Just endless darkness. If you are lucky, the clouds might shift a little and you can at the very least tell where the land ends and the gloomy sky begins. The land is cursed. The land is morbid and dark. Each settler comes back with vivid stories of very personal nightmares they went through during their stay in Vinland. The discovery of this continent is the biggest mistake that mankind has ever made. Yeah, I get that impression. It's basically, where all 3 Dark Souls games takes place. Sounds like it. Alright, let's go in the basement. Yeah, investigate. Chains are set really tight. Whatever is inside was meant to stay there. Listen. No sounds. I'm gonna go see if I can save at that bed first, actually. That might be a good idea. Oh. I take it that you are now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep up the pace, the festival won't last forever. What's going on? Since the 14 of you are such late additions to the party, your days are already running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. That is how long you have time. Use it wisely. Time to do what? To gut, scheme, and revel in the bloody remains of your rival contestants. It is a simple festival at its core. Do you mean I have to kill the other contestants? What you do and what you don't is entirely up to you, of course. Do you want to kill your fellow contestants? No. But enough about that. Let us proceed to the services I can provide. How may I best aid you in your quest? The Hexen? Ah. So the Hexen's a lot more fleshed out than before. Oh my god, the Hexen. Oh, this is vastly improved from number 1, being able to move it around like this. This is incredible. Oh, that's so much better. Jesus Christ. What have I got? I think that's just the start of my soul, perhaps? I can't get anything right now, but still. This would be my Sylvan influence, hence why I've got Loving Whispers. Get Pheromones, Heart Flower, Magic Defense, Healing Whispers, Brain Flower. Oh boy. And then that leads to this, whatever the fuck that is. But I have some Sylvan, and I can work with that. Okay. How may I best aid you in your quest? We could chat. There are 14 souls left. Head to the tower, let the blood spill. As 14 is reduced to 1, so opens the gates to the court of rare. How may I best aid you? Save. Leave. Okay. Does it pass the day every time I save? Doesn't seem to. It's quite nice being able to save. Let's have a look in here. I bet this is a nice place. Probably good that I saved first. At least there are supplies down here, that's always appreciated. I got a carrot to replace the carrot I gave to that goat that doesn't- a saw blade! Oh, could we see a return to the primary weapon I had last time? No. No, we could not. I think I know exactly what the saw blade is for. If I may just go have a look. Wait, here we go. A saw blade that is used in table saws. The blade has been gathering a little bit of rust. Oh, okay. I thought that would be used to take off limbs. Fortunately, no. Gunpowder, handy. Seems like someone's just been dumping everything they considered useless here. Why even store them in the first place? Excellent question. Rotten meat. This certainly is a place. Paprika! Goulash! Fucking goulash down here. Of all places. Well, I have a lot of food, and this is quite nice. Ah, ritual circle. Hello, sir. Sorry, ma'am. There is a seemingly dead old lady here. She seems to be holding on tight to a piece of torn paper. Investigate. She's been dead for a while now, judging from the looks of her. Her head has been bashed with something and her wrists are cut open. You cannot tell which one led to her demise. She doesn't seem to have anything valuable. Can I check the paper? The note has been written with blood. I'll reunite with my lover on the other side. Will you now? Stay away from her. Ugh. Fucking ritual circle? There's something written here, but it's all nonsensical ramblings of a crazy person. God, jeez. God, those crazy people, they sure are crazy. So if I was to eat a single carrot, that gave me like 7%, or yeah, roughly. I wonder if it's the same values as it was in the previous game. Book of Fears. Oh, good, I can find out what my fear is, because I actually can't remember what rhabdophobia is. Candles left here to boost the effects of the ritual circle. Books. Book of Fears. Book of Fears and Phobias. Nosophobia, rhabdophobia, fear of magic and otherworldly powers. So I'm scared of magic. Was I scared of magic last time? I think I was. Because if so, then that proves that this character is a descendant of my previous character. There's a ritual circle carved here. You could use it if you have something to draw with, which I don't. Okay, moving on. Okay, well, this is actually an interesting place that's quite useful because it has a ritual circle and a bed to sleep in. Probably make use of this. Provided nothing attacks me here, anyway. There is a goat outside, I have noticed. Is it me, or does it just get more misty? I'm still gonna pet the goat. Alright, I pet the goat. I did it. Okay, very good. I suppose we should head towards the village. That guy is very dead. Don't worry, buddy, I took the woodsman down good and proper. Screwed up all his limbs, got a flyer monitor, which is something I only know from playing Oblivion. And I think Skyrim? I don't know, it was one of the millions of fucking plants you could pick up that had some arbitrary effect. We should check, actually, it occurs to me. Is that food? Ah, penny buns, an edible mushroom. It's relatively mild poison, is well known even by small children. Ah. It does inflict poison, though. Good to know. I'll refrain from eating it unless I have to. Not all mushroom are good mushroom. More mushrooms. The ones I can't really eat, although I imagine there's probably a recipe that you could do that would make them, you know, not poisonous. Why do I feel like I'm playing the game wrong? I feel like I'm playing the game wrong. You hear distant screams and ramblings. You are not alone. Yeah, what else is new? Looks like someone is standing still in the darkness. The doorway is boarded up from outside. Is it to keep something in? Well, it can stay in there. It can stay in there. It can very much stay in there. I'm starting to feel hungry again. Oh, all of this being in a horror game sure making me peckish. Boiling up a righteous hunger. Dirty toilet paper. Why? 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 Why do I have that? For what purpose? It's a bandage. This paper can be used to tie up small wounds and stop bleeding. It does look absolutely rancid though. It definitely isn't the most hygienic way to patch yourself up, I agree. But if I start bleeding, I suppose, you know, it's something. This makes a lot of sense. Smells pretty bad. Yeah, it does. This box has got some basic lavatory equipment. They're all dirty and disgusting. Okay, well, I learned more about this place than I ever wanted to. Moving on, I guess it's better than the toilet in Fear and Hunger 1, eh? I dare say. Oh. Oh, there's just people here. Stay back. I don't have a gun. What if I got around you? What if I... Yeah, I gave you the loop-de-loop, fool. I gained nothing from fighting you. A bloody ritual crucifix. They used to have these in the olden times, but you've never seen one in person. The smell and sight of the sacrificed corpses is repulsive. You feel like throwing up. But alas, here we are. Moldy bread. Someone really liked Resident Evil 4, huh? Wah! Going up this way, don't mind me. Hey, a car! Can I get out of here? No. Oh. Another person. Why don't you... Oh, fuck. Don't tell me they attack me at the same time. Thank fuck for that they don't. Well, I'm kind of cornered, so if I want to make it out of here, I actually need to kill both of them. I got rid of that arm. Ow. Oh, yeah, I'm bleeding and infected. Well, I know what to do after this battle. Ow. Kill her quickly. Kill her quickly. There we go. Wait. You didn't give me time. You had to give me time. Oh, no. Okay, fine. I can take one after the other. I'm a strong boy. Got rid of your fucking arm, didn't I? What do you got now? I'll murder you all with an axe if I have to. I win. My win. Okay, now, unfortunately, I immediately need to apply that to myself. There we go, and we have an infection. But it's okay. It's now gone. Good. I'll use a blue herb and just top myself up a little bit, and then, I don't know, we'll have... meat pie. Lovely. At least some of you guys have stuff. Cloth fragment. That's better than what I was using as a bandage. A sickle. Oh, sickles are cool, man. They are. They're just cool. A tool for harvesting crops. It also has a long history as a weapon of choice for civilians. It's not as good as my axe, though, so why would I? In order to diagnose patients, I have to ask them a lot of questions. A stinking smell of mold fills the damp cottage. These books have been neglected. You can't even read them because they're gross. Lock on the briefcase is broken and jammed. Well, can I smash it? I have an axe. Metal crate sealed shut. This isn't helping me very much. Glass shards. What could I even do? What purpose? A fistful of glass shards. Better handle them with care so you won't cut yourself. Can I throw... Oh, can I throw these in people's eyes? That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat. The refrigerator is leaking dirty water. You find a white vial. Good. Dusty radio receiver. No, thank you. Charred black matter. Someone actually made this. It does look like food. There seems to be pasta in there somewhere. With some effort, you're able to chip away some of the black matter to take with you. I need to have a look at that. That poisons. You cannot quite tell what you're looking at. You can recognize pasta in there. It might be edible. Well, just in last resort. Wardrobe got old rags that moths have been eating for years. Nothing going on. There is someone down there. Let me just quickly check the rest of this area. See, maybe I can go up. Oh, yeah, there's an upstairs area. It'll be worth exploring these extensively. I do need things. What I need more than anything right now is knowledge. Like, I need to learn spells, or get soul stones, or something along these lines. Wooden chest. Ah, I would have liked to have used okay, I didn't need to. You find a booby trap. It is just straight up makeshift trap made from a case for landmine. While not very damaging, can be used to stun opponents momentarily. Interesting. A gun. I'd like a gun. Could I get a gun? A gun would be really nice. I could just blat people out of the way. Oh, hello. You know what? Oh, that's an attack. Oh, I see. That's a thing that they do. You dodged the psychotic villager. Get rid of her arm. And I'm bleeding again. Good thing we got that claw fragment. Okay, ma'am. I don't appreciate you. Ow. I appreciate you even less now. Kindly die. Thank you. I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to search, but okay. Rusty pipe. Respect the pipe. You have to respect it. Can cause momentary stun. I like that. I like that, and I like the idea of wielding a pipe. Now, I'm bleeding, and that's a downer, it must be said. Of all things, it is something of a downer. That heals 30 mind. Loving Whispers uses 30 mind. I'm getting through my supplies quite quickly. I have noticed this. But this is a big place. Might be stuff worth having here. Well, probably not. But this does appear to be quite a big place, so maybe there is stuff worth having here. Dried meat, paprika. At least I won't run out of food. That's something. That ritual circle? Another ritual circle, and I still can't draw. The Mahavre. Just straight up the Mahavre. A book about the ancient city of Mahavre. I'll fact check it. The sights of Mahavre, you've seen them too, haven't you? In your dreams, you wander for one lifetime with the silhouette of this city in horizon. You've seen the twin towers that rise next to a black night sky, those macabre obelisks telling tales of some older, more cruel age. You've seen the grand gate with its maddening murals and spirals, patterns beyond understanding. It's not like the sound of wind howling between those hollow streets wasn't enough. You also hear the sound of local residents, even while all comprehension would dictate that this place is long abandoned. You still hear them. You are not alone in this part of the vile part of the world. In your dreams you have seen it, haven't you? The city of Mahabra, the city of gods. Did you know it exists here? Yeah, I've been there. It was shit. I fought a giant brain which had a giant dick growing out of it, and I fought a guy with no skin. And there was the skin granny. I remember that. And Francois. Well, I didn't fight Francois. I traveled back in time to... You unlock the basement doors, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Well, dungeon completed, I guess. I did it. Bone saw, yeah. That could be useful in the future. Pet pills, yeah. Could be useful. Ah. I'm good, thanks. Don't really want to deal with that right now. This town blows. There's pigs over there, there's dead people up there. This is the place I went into, right? Yeah, I remember now. Those are the two people I fought and killed. There's the car. I remember the car. Beggar. Wheeze, wheeze, cough. Trying to get you behind to the town of Prehevel, are we? Wheeze, the nasty men of Kaiser. Wow, the Kaiser. Block the place off, it's off limits. What's going on here? Same as always, nothing's changed. Once a shithole, always a shithole. Uh-huh. Who got the gate keys? The old mayor of the old town got one. He meddled with them army boys. Although I heard the mayor kicked the bucket, a new one got there just now. Not that we got them elections. The other key is with the men of Kaiser. They got some business at the forest. Shady business. Uh-huh. You're giving me a lot of useful information. So the Bremen army cut the town off? Aye, they most certainly did. And here I thought the war was ready coming to an end. Sadly not. Evidently. What is this? The door is locked with a simple lock. The sign says closed until tomorrow. Come back tomorrow then. Oh, hello. Got an idea. Wait. There we go. I've got an idea. Booby trap. I got you. You have an advantage over the enemy. Now let's take his arm off. You know, I really thought that would take his arm off. That helped. Let's focus on killing him. The villager sets up a bear trap. I've revved up. I'm revving. I got rid of your bear trap, idiot. And then I'm gonna get rid of you. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep revving. I'm gonna fucking go for him. Absolute destruction. Off he goes. I was victorious. Rusty pipe. Search. Severed arm and leg. Cool, good. Let me guess, that's food? No, in this game it's not food. It's in the body bag, isn't it? Yeah. Why do I have a body bag? Is that because, I don't think it is, but is it because I'm a doctor? I have to carry a body bag around with me? I think doctors literally just carry limbs around with them though, so I don't think it's doctor specific. I should finish searching this area before moving on, really. Oh my god. Oh, you're quite quick. Ah, Vile charges at you with a blank expression on his gas mask. What if I threw glass shards at you? Oh no. Ow. Yikes. The vial is blinded, his eye socket is filling up with blood. Okay, yeah, he is blinded. Alright, very good. Okay, very good. Well, let's try. This is killing me very quickly. Let's see. Yeah, I can save myself, and I will. Damn, that's a good spell. I take that to mean I should attack the canister, so I'm gonna rev up like a motherfucker and go for it. You don't have any anymore, though. I got rid of it. Ah, fuck, man. I'm nearly out. My only hope is to cure my poison and hope he misses. Nope. Foreman was defeated. Fear and Hunger Termina. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, that's the video game, guys. You know what the video game's like. Okay, so what? The gas canister was leaking. I thought that meant something. That I could do something with that, but maybe I could have if I had a different kind of weapon. Maybe the rusty pipe was just not right for it. Maybe if I had something that was flammable, that could have done something. Who the fuck knows? But that will leave it for the first episode for today, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a save point, and it might take a while before we get to another save point. And I suppose we could go back to the original save point, but it won't take long to redo everything I just did in this episode. Like, it won't take long at all. I'd say what we've got to do is next time is maybe use the booby trap on the lunging lady, and then she won't get advantage, and I'll get advantage, and I can kick her ass, and then we can go from there. I could probably beat the file if I had a few more consumable items, perhaps. But, thoughts for the future. Let me know what you think of Fear and Hunger 2. If you haven't played it, I bet it's fucking weird compared to the first one, isn't it? Not quite what I was expecting, but I have to admit, it's pretty good so far. It's very interesting. Plays better, too. Just generally feels like it plays better. And the game is less eager to insta-kill me, which I greatly appreciate. Doesn't mean it won't. Doesn't mean it won't be eager to do so in the future. But, it feels less eager for now, which is appreciated. But I'm rambling. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Ethrabin, Linky, Zeon Cedar, Bimblewar, Tom King, Majorko Maimon, Adash Sanjeev, Alkir, Honeydew Corporation, Sweet Baby Red, MB Elias, Lord Skellington, Jessica C, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, Monsoon, Sworld, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and KDT800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, Fear and Hunger Termina. It's a thing, it's a vibe, but it's pretty cool so far, and I actually really like my character. I like their skill set. I like getting to use magic a bit more because I believe in Fear and Hunger 1, I almost never used magic. I learned Black Orb, and that's about all I did in terms of magic. So having a healing spell is already incredibly useful. Like, I'm very grateful to have that. And I'm interested to see, like, how things are going to play out. Do I actually have to murder the 14 or 13 or however many other people who have come here with me? Like, how, it's interesting. It's interesting and cool. I'm looking forward to continuing it, and when I do, I hope I see you there. Doodles. Goodbye.